Oh, man. Charlie, pick up for more. Oh, it smells so good. Yes!
Charlie Moore is the Mad Fisherman.
It's upside down.
Oh.
Sit back and grab a cappuccino shot, cause on this trip, we're not in my world. No. We're going into Tim Moore's world. Same last name, but vastly different worlds.
All right, here's what we're gonna do. First of all, welcome to the show. I'm the Mad Fisherman, and we're gonna be having a great day from Lake Winnipesaukee. Now, I got some bass rods, of course, but I'm throwing you for a little bit of a loop-de-loop-de-loo, okay? We're gonna go salmon fishing. Yes, that's right, we're gonna go salmon fishing, and I'm gonna be doing it with my good friend, Tim Moore.
If you've ever seen this show, you know what challenge that I have. Getting him to sit still long enough to troll.
Well, I'll get my bass rods. We're gonna do a little bass fishing, right? I mean, I can't do that.
It's one of my favorite times of the year to fish for salmon. The water's starting to cool down a little bit. The fish are gonna be spawning soon.
First things first, let's find Tim. Tim! Timmy!
So we're gonna go out, we're gonna troll for some salmon.
Timbo! The Tim Man.
And the bulk of my time is gonna be spent trying to keep Charlie from trying to bass fish the whole time.
Okay, Johnny, do you see Tim anywhere?
I don't see him.
Okay. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed that episode. We had a lot of fun, didn't we? I think I found Tim. Hey, maybe I was going the wrong way.
Good to see you.
Everything good?
Yeah.
All right, we gonna do some fishing?
We are.
Like I said, two different worlds, yet one common goal.
Bye. Tim and I are going on a 3-hour tour.
Uh-oh.
We forgot the skipper and Marianne.
So listen up. My goals are very simple. Catch some bass and avoid anything to do with trolling for salmon or lake trout. Court ordered.
There he is. Little smallie, or a rock bass. Rock bass, rock bass. Fish number one, not a salmon.
I can tell you this about Tim and I. We both absolutely love Lake Winnipesaukee. So we have that in common, which is nice.
Lake Winnipesaukee and the old wooden boats, huh? Gotta love that in the Northeast. All those old wooden boats. New technology's great, but don't lose sight of how it all happened, folks. The kids, the head buried in phones, man, enough. My phone. As my phone rings. You can't write this. As my phone rings. This is great. Yes, I do have the Godfather ringtone. It's the Codfather ringtone.
Honestly, I really miss the days when we had home phones and answering machines. If you didn't reach me at the office or at my house, then you were
I got call waiting, so now when I call home, I get home.
Another little rock bass. God, why can't we change this and get a different fish? Ooh, he spit me. They don't bite. I bit him.
Seriously, when you asked me about salmon fishing, I was like, oh.
I think it's gonna be great. I'm excited about it, I mean, I haven't been salmon fishing since, I don't know, since Lincoln got shot, I think, but I was actually there. I told him to look behind him, but he didn't listen to me. This is a beautiful play right here and now. Yes, sir. This is a beautiful show. Well, now what's that over there? Oh, God, loaded. Abe! Look at Abe behind you! Most people don't listen to me, but Anyway, back to the salmon fishing. I think it's gonna be good. We're laying out the downriggers in hopes of salmon. Glorious salmon.
Hey, fun Mad Fish fact. In 1942, the largest landlocked salmon was caught at Pleasant Lake in New London, New Hampshire. It was a whopping 18 pounds, 8 ounces. However, some records show another 18-pound, 8-ounce salmon was also caught on the same lake back in 1914. Conspiracy theorists scratch their heads as the controversy continues to this very day.
You guys see any Bigfoots around here lately? I really am pumped. Take some time, and I gotta be patient, but I've taken my medication, so we should be good.
I'm so stressed out.
Yeah, baby! And that's a Larry right there. Tim, I like your river.
You did it! Nice.
Yeah!
Nice. Charlie. Wake up, Sleepy.
What's up?
Let's go. We got fish on. Come on, Sleeping Beauty.
Solid. Let's go. I'm ready, Billy. Let's go. What's up? Where are we? What lake are we at?
And if you didn't know, dreaming is an involuntary, often emotional and surreal experience during sleep, primarily acting as a processor for daily emotions, memories, and, stress. Yeah, well, I'm trying to tell Tim I want to fish for bass. He's saying no, so I'm stressed out as Good night.
We have a fish on. I was in the front taking a nap. So Tim's got it. Yeah, baby. It's coming. I promise. It's coming from Boston, Mass. All right. Got a lake trout. Not a bass.
Not a bass.
Not a rock bass. Not a smallmouth. Put him back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just toss him.
Hey, fun mad fish fact. Lake trout thrive in the deep, cold waters of Lake Winnipesaukee. They spawn in late October or early November, depending on the water temperature. They are slow growing, but can live for over 25 years. And in my personal opinion, even though they're a deep, cold water fish, they taste like a soggy, wet diaper rolled up into a quiche.
How long you been guiding?
Almost 20 years I've been guiding.
20 years. You ever get sick of doing what you do?
No. Some people ask what age I think I'll retire.
Oh.
Who retires from
Who the
fishing?
hell asked that question? Honestly, what's wrong with you people?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do if you retire?
Yeah.
Are you gonna take up golf? No, come on. We are retired. Your guide to Lake Winnipesaukee salmon fishing. Step 1. Step 2.
It's upside down.
Oh, there we go. Step 4. The end. It's a good book. Tim got the lake trout, so I'm like, all right, But the one I reel in, it's going to be a salmon. Shh. What did he just say to you?
I really can't tell you.
Over the years, I've been fishing for bass on this lake. I've been fishing for pickerel and rock bass and smallies and largemouth. And man, would you know I've never caught a salmon. So hopefully we're gonna check that box.
Tim and I are currently using flashy spinners attached to a down rigger, which gets the flashy, shiny, spinning thing lure into the correct depth to catch these Lake Winnipesaukee salmon. And apparently, Tim set this all up, because, yeah, I was taking a nap.
Oh, there's one. Nice and easy. This
Yeah,
isn't the
yeah.
bass. Salmon.
Salmon, yeah, Daddy. Yeah. Oh, it just came off. Yeah, salmon.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah. Woo. Yeah, baby, Lake Winnipesaukee salmon fishing with my boy, my cousin, Tim Moore. Sweet baby Jesus. That's my first ever Lake Winnipesaukee salmon. I can't thank you enough. I'm calling my lawyer and I'm rewriting my will, Tim, and you're in it.
Sweet.
You're getting the zenith. Looking back on it, we put that in a sub roll. We could have put a little Parmigiano cheese Romano on there, a little salt, pepper, and ate it because I'm starving. More? Pick up for more? 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 Okay, we caught our salmon on Lake Winnipesaukee. Yes, that's right, I'm the Mad Cook. And yes, that's right, these are available on charliemore.com.
Shameless plug. Now, I want to give a big shout out to the Franklin Rod and Gun Club Fishing Derby. All right, look at this cutting board. Are you kidding me? Hey guys, big thanks. All right, I'm gonna trim these up. These are good. This looks really good. Cut that right there. I'm gonna remove this. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't get any fresher than this. I'm gonna put a little bit of oil in here. I use Greek extra virgin olive oil. It is the best. I'm gonna sprinkle a little smoked Mad Fisherman seasoning on here. Mad Fisherman garlic pepper. This stuff's the best. I'll be sneezing in no time. And you know it's the best when you're sneezing. Trust me, take the test. Mad Fisherman Mediterranean. Okay, now that's hot. So I'm gonna put these right on here. We're gonna let these sear right here. You can see it's already cooking through nice. Ah, it smells so good. Listen up, I'm a solid C- student over here, semi-amateur chef. That said, usually when it smells this good on the grill, usually it's gonna taste amazing. Usually. It's been about 6 minutes, 5-6 minutes. I don't want to go too crazy by getting them overcooked, so I'm gonna flip these bad boys now. I like to add a little extra chives on the backside. I like to have a lot of flavor. I don't know about you, but I like to have a lot of flavor on basically everything. So yeah, there's that. Now for the secret Mad Fisherman ingredient. Here it comes. A little dab of soy sauce. A little dabba-dabba-doo will do you just fine. Thank you. The salmon's been about, 8 minutes. Don't want to go too crazy, but I'm personally ready to plate it. The longer you go, you're not going to have a problem. I wouldn't really think you're going to overcook salmon, but if you do, it still tastes good with lots of flavor. You know, it's no different than ordering a steak. A lot of people like rare. I like rare. Medium rare. I like medium rare. After that, forget about it. We're going to plate our salmon. We're going to try them up. Yeah, I mean, you can just taste the fresh fish. This is absolutely amazing. Like, it's not 7-day store-bought that your friends give you during the holidays, and you know who they are. The flavors come together nice. The secret sauce, the Kikkoman, really puts a little pop on it. And speaking of pop, what do you say we pop back to the lake and do some fishing while I clean this plate up? And if you didn't know, wild-caught salmon is an excellent source for your health. It's a nutritional powerhouse, as they say, rich in omega-3 fatty acids, proteins like vitamin D and B, which support heart, brain, and bone health. However, all salmon is not created equal, people. If you're eating farm-raised salmon, well, grab yourself a 2-liter bottle of Mountain Dew, because you're eating high-fat, high-calorie with low-protein intake, similar to fatty poultries and certain fatty red meats. Today's salmon on this episode that we caught, you can't get any fresher than this. Robert F. Kennedy Jr., line 1. Please hold. So, what are your thoughts on Donald Trump? All right. I think the hardest challenge for me so far is seeing all the spots I fish for bass and being so very far away from them. Come on, fish.
We got a couple, so I'm hoping for at least a couple more before we pack it in. We're in the magic hour now. Last chance to be on Charlie Moore Outdoors.
Let's go. And Charlie Moore, no offense, 2 shows.
No offense.
Sometimes you just gotta will him into the boat. I guarantee you this never works.
Full disclosure, I'm having a blast hanging out in Tim's world. It's something different from the normal grind. I never fish for salmon or lake trout, so it's a nice change of a pace. And yeah, there's nothing normal about my grind.
You guys seeing? There's like a UFO over there or something. See it?
He's brutal sometimes.
It's not just me, is it? You see that? Earlier today, we saw Bigfoot.
You take any meds, Charlie?
Now I'm seeing UFOs. Look, it's gone. Not there anymore. Things that you see on the lake. Crazy.
I think he went to take his medication.
Well, Dr. Tim, the only medication I need is a prescription refill on my Viagra. However, I'll settle for another fish. Similar results. Boing, 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 boing.
Oh, fish on. The beautiful sound of heaven. Johnny, land the drone.
It's not letting me land. It's not landing. I can't get it to land.
It's windy. Lake trout. Lake trout.
I can't land the drone.
Hold on. Look at this fish though, huh? Look at the colors. I personally think that these taste like crap. Mud.
Yeah.
So I don't really want to eat this one, do you?
No.
So we're gonna put this back in the lake.
So my overall experience catching salmon and lake trout on this episode, well, pretty uneventful, yet super fun and rewarding. That said, my thoughts on landing Airfish 1. Well, unless we got Top Gun Maverick showing up, we may be in trouble.
It's not going.
On the roof.
I'm trying. It's
Johnny.
telling me it's not.
On the roof. Get out. On the roof.
It's not working.
Land it. Oh.
Can you grab it?
Oh man. Oh. In the water. Game over. Drone gone.
Houston, we've had a problem.
The mood on the boat is somber. Just a lot of frustration right now, but the good news is now we know the answer to the question. Drones sink.
Airfish 1 taking a complete nosedive into the depths of Lake Winnipesaukee, which at its deepest part is 213 feet deep. Shocking, never before seen footage, totally blowing our minds as we take it in all from above. Huh, you just never know.
Now it's time to play rapid fire with my guest, Tim Moore. Tim, you're on an island. You're gonna die. You ain't coming back, kid.
All right.
What's the last fish that you're gonna eat?
Pickerel.
What? Why?
Because I couldn't think of anything else.
Oh my God, you gotta be kidding me. What's the last movie you're gonna watch, any genre?
I'll be on an island. There's no
Well,
movie.
there happened to be a VCR that washed up on shore.
What about Bob?
What about Bob? There you go, Dr. Marvin, Dr. Leo Marvin. What's the last fish, the last cast, hoping to get that last fish? What's that species gonna be, Tim?
Halibut.
Halibut. You might get one because you're on an island. Let's say you're in Alaska. Well, that's it. That's rapid fire with not so rapid fire answers from Tim Moore. Back to you in the booth. All right, what's up? Yeah. Fishing for crappie here on day 2, so sit back, relax. When have you ever seen me crappie fishing? Not much. That's why I'm doing it. Come on. Checking off boxes, people.
Let me set the tone for day 2 on world-famous Lake Winnipesaukee. Now, it's late in the season, and it's as cold as, how do I say this? A loon's ass skimming across a fresh sheet of ice. You feel me?
There you go.
Big white perch.
The white perch.
This is one of
It's a fish, Tim.
Winnipesaukee's infamous
fish.
white perch, AKA a fish.
Yeah?
Oh,
Another one.
it's a big whitey.
Yeah, that's nice.
I know we're crappie fishing, but those white perch are a blast, and they do taste good.
Hey, fun mad fish fact. There are many different ways to cook white perch, all very tasty. However, the best tasting to me is preparing it Asian style. The fish is steamed whole with ginger, scallions, and soy sauce, then drizzled with hot oil for a delicate texture. Ooh, hot oil. Oh, behave.
I gotta move a little bit. I gotta get the blood going. This is standing here, and this is like ice fishing with no ice.
When it comes to crappie fishing, October is great because that's when the fish return to shallow water. You know why? Because it's warmer. And now you know.
There we go.
Yeah? Crappie?
I think so.
That's a good sized crappie.
Yeah, it's a nice one.
All right, I'm getting smoked right now. Tim's smoking me, in case you haven't noticed.
Good size.
Good little slab.
Yep.
Yeah.
Your turn.
Yeah. I'm gonna be lucky to get one crappie here. This is not my bag, baby. I'm just fishing.
I'm catching.
I know, I'm missing. He's talking mad right now.
I am not talking.
He's
I'm talking no smack, Charlie.
Yeah, right now I'm a complete mad fish out of water. I'm cold, no fish, and Tim's apparently talking smack. Well, he is family. Wait, what? Capiche?
There's one, finally.
All right.
There you go. And it's a crappie.
Is it? Oh, can swing him.
Yeah.
Nice one.
All right.
There you go.
I feel better about myself. This is awesome. I'm not a loser. That's actually a good slab.
That's a nice fish.
That's
yeah.
a pretty good slab.
That's
right
a good
there.
one. Yeah.
Yeah! Salmon!
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah! Woo! Pumped! Hey, you rolling on that? Just getting in this boat, I feel like a different person. Tim Moore needs to be in that boat. Tim? Charlie Moore needs to be in this boat. I feel better over here.
You look happier, Charlie.
I'm me over here. I'm me. Yes.